ball is teed up.
I'm in the room today on Wi-Fi because I got company in there.
Has it at the 11. Coverage team tracks
So I ain't in there on
the 35.
LAN today. That bitch start lagging. I probably have to cut my broadcast. So I'm way in my room on this Wi-Fi.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The give here on second. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Milton now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Christian Harris on the stop. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some.
I told you my shit was finna start lagging, bro. Probably gonna have to cut my stream.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. And I don't blame anyone for letting that go, but what a wild bounce. It reaches the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's the Steelers' first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Spears running behind center. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 44 here on second down. Finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. They run once more with Spears. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They're now set for 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. Good running here. He's across the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. Go right over their head.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
2nd and 3 now. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. In the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Buys time, rolling right. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins working here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Rolling left, behind some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throw on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Everly's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. Now a give to Spears. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Christian Harris on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Secures this at the 17. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphins football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Milton back to throw. Hits his running back. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Milton. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 38. Cut out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They send a man in motion. Throwing now, Milton. And in for the Miami touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to touch him down, Brock. A big gain on that play. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Palmer coming in motion left. Now Milton to throw. He lofts it deep left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A gift to Spears, running right. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Spears. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Well, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed here to Spears. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for us. Steelers. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A handoff to Spears. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Spears can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this is Spears. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 13. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Milton now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He drives this down to the 8 before going out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Has it in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Steelers 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 37. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here's Spears on the carry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
To throw it on first down. Forced out to his right. He's running. Oh, he lost the football. And the Dolphins got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Hits his running back. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Milton. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Milton. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on third down. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Miami. Watson, quick pass wide. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Dolphins with a 10-point advantage. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap now to Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Young. Chased out to his right. Finding Thomas near the sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running back sent in motion. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Spears. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Quick throw finds him out right. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. They've got to keep moving quick here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Spears. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins.